Welcome back. This message found you for a reason. Hello. This is a continuation of the video I did on Monday. All right. I set up the cards for the man, and I have the cards for the female over here. All right. Let's go over the cards for the man. This man is at a crossroads when it comes to dealing with someone who is a friend, a trusted companion, someone who stands by you through challenges. And he's at a crossroads. He needs to make a decision. Perhaps he has multiple options and the need to choose a path. It emphasizes free will and the consequence that follow. All right, let's take a look at this side. This man has the sun. The sun can represent self, it represents success, positivity, triumph in health, and public recognition. So he is looking at the sun, at the success that may come to him. And the last card is the fish. The fish represents abundance. This can be material abundance or financial abundance. So he needs to make a decision about this loyal friend because he's interested in self, having success for self and abundance and finance. All right, so let me do tarot. Pre-shuffle the deck. Shuffle one more time. And let's get one card for each of these on the board. This is the Lenormand deck, and which states the facts in the situation. And the tarot deck will show the emotions. All right, clarify dog, spirit, a loyal friend here. One card for this loyal friend. Or this man has been a loyal friend to someone, and now they are at a crossroads. Let's see, let's clarify. Spirit, clarify friend for this male in the situation. Clear one card. Okay, we're not going to get one card. All right. For the friend, represented by the dog here, we have the Five of Cups. This person is sad. Eight of Staff. They want to communicate. The Knight of Cups. They want to make an offer. And the Six of Staff and have victory and work hard for this situation. So this is what this man wants to do. He's been a loyal friend. All right, and Lenormand is supposed to be all about the person in the center because this is the focus of the reading. It's all about him. He's been a loyal friend, and he's sad right now. He wants to communicate and make an offer and have victory, and he's willing to work hard for this. All right? So what's the crossroads, Spirit? Clarify the crossroads for this man. Oh, this reading is for the man, and directly after this reading is going to be the reading for the female. So what I will do in the description box is give you the time for the female, in case you want to go directly there first. All right, let's go to crossroads. Clarify crossroads, Spirit. One card for crossroads. Let me see. Oh, this is too much light over here in the corner. So you can see the cards here. Spirit, clarify crossroads. What is this decision about? Or what are the decisions this man has to take? No, that's too many. That flipped on the opposite side. Clarify crossroads, Spirit, for this man. Clarify crossroads for this man, Spirit. Spirit says, it's the truth or somebody wants a new start here. Clarify crossroads. Oh, there you go. That's the truth. This Queen of Swords and King of Coins, they're both at a crossroads when it comes to the truth of something. They're at a crossroads. Okay. Clarify the man, Spirit. Let me move these up some more. Spirit. No, I don't want the man. Clarify the sun, Spirit, for this man. Clarify the sun. All right. The devil energy came out. So this man must be obsessed with being successful, having a positive outcome, and he has an obsession with public recognition or wanting to be successful. All right. Spirit, clarify the fish. Clarify abundance and financial and material abundance, Spirit, for this man. Clarify financial and material abundance for this man. That's too many. Everything just dropped out. Okay. The fish is clarified by, that's too many cards. I can't take all that. Spirit. One or two cards, not the whole deck. All right, Spirit, clarify material abundance, financial and material abundance for this man. Clarify financial material abundance for this man, Spirit. Clarify financial and material abundance. One card. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. So, in order to, the fish deals with finances, business opportunities, and this person is moving forward toward their success because they want to triumph. And we have over here the Six of Staffs. So this man wants to, he's sad. He wants to come in and communicate, make an offer, have victory, and he's willing to work hard here. And Spirit saying he's at a crossroads. That's the truth. Because this Queen of Swords, he's at a crossroad with a Queen of Swords and a King of Coins. Let me clarify that. Clarify the Queen of Swords here, Spirit. This man is at a crossroad and a Queen of Swords is here. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords, Spirit? Who is this Queen of Swords? Clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Swords. One card. Okay, let me pick a card here. This Queen of Swords is the Page of Wands. So this Queen of Swords is an air sign, Sag sign. All right. Clarify the King of Coins. Who is this King of Coins, Spirit? All right. We got a card here. This King of Pentacles is disappointed. Disappointed. Here we see this Queen of Swords looking over here at this loyal person. And under the crossroads, there's truth. There's a crossroads between this Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is disappointed. All right? Clarify the devil. Why is the devil here, Spirit? One card for the devil. Clarify the devil, Spirit. All right. There you go. There's judgment. This man knows that there is judgment here on him for whatever he did. There's justice here. And he is bent on being successful, triumph, so that he can become financially abundant and materialistically abundant. All right, and he's moving on. Let's see. Clarify the Knight of Staff, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Staff here. Clarify the Knight of Staff. One card for the Knight of Staff. Where is he going, Spirit? Where is he going? Oh, look. Landed right there. The Ten of Cups. This man is going after his happiness. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at the female side. Now, the female side will be whoever the woman is who is dealing with this man. All right. I'm lumping the man and the female together. Okay. Let's take a look at the cards for the female. All right, we have the tree. This is for the female. The tree, the clover, the woman, the heart, and the house. Now, let's take a look at these cards. This woman feels lucky. Let's take a look. Someone who is cheerful, lighthearted, and optimistic. They may not take life too seriously, relying on spontaneity and chance. They can bring joy, but may also lack long-term planning. The clover is a symbol of a small but meaningful luck. It's not about big success here. It's something small that brings joy to this woman's heart. The little gifts life offers and seize the moment when chance appears. So this is a woman who lives in the present. All right. She goes after what she wants. And what she wants is personal growth here with the tree that symbolizes life, health, and spiritual grounding. It supports long-term development and stability. So this is what this woman wants. She wants to experience the good things in life and have personal growth and stability. Who don't want that? All right? And over here, she's concerned about her heart because her heart is pure, emotionally, emotional connection, romance, compassion, and creativity. And it is affection and heartfelt. So she is concerned about her heart and her house, which is her stability, because she wants personal growth, stability, and personal growth. That's what she wants. She don't have time to be messing around with somebody who is playing around. Okay? So let's do the tarot on these cards. All right, Spirit. Let me shuffle this. Clarify personal growth for the female. Clarify personal growth for the female, Spirit. Personal growth in relation to this man. Clarify personal growth, the tree, Spirit. Oh, see? She is saying that somebody went back to the past. Six of Cups. This man went back to the past. Somebody went back to the past. And this is all about this female. She went back to the past. All right. Clarify, Clover, Spirit. What was lucky? What was the lucky part about going back to the past, Spirit, for this female? She went back to past to someone who was single and abundant. Oh. All right. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, Spirit. All right. Here we go. Clarified by the Page of Swords. She was spying. She wanted personal growth. She went back to somebody from the past because she was curious. She was curious about something. She felt lucky, short term, uh, something small, luck. And she was in the Nine of Pentacles. Let me give one more card for the Nine of Pentacles. What did she want to do in the past with it as being single? Claire, she felt lucky being single. That's what it was. She felt lucky being single. Clarify the Nine of Coins, Spirit. And she was curious about her personal growth by going back to the past. Clarify one card for the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Here we go. She wanted to give equally with the Six of Pentacles to this King of Staff. This is what this woman wanted to do. Perhaps she couldn't do it in the past, but now she can, now that she is single and abundant here. All right. Clarify the heart. Let me have one card for the heart, Spirit. One card for the heart. One card for the heart, Spirit. One card for the heart. One card. There you go. She wants, they've got three cards. The heart is clarified by, she is sad. She feels lack of money to do the things that she wants to do. And she's moving forward. They both moving toward each other. Isn't that something? He's in the under the male. He felt sad, and the female is also feeling sad, lack of money. So she decides to move forward and go after her happiness because she is concerned about her heart, an emotional connection or romance. She's has compassion. So that's why over here, personal growth we have, she went back to the past because she was curious. She felt lucky. She was single and abundant, and she wanted to give equally to this king of staff. She's concerned about her heart, her lack. Even though she's single and abundant, she still feels lack. All right? So she is moving forward toward her happiness. All right. Clarify the house, spirit. Clarify the house for this woman. All right. She is at home healing. All right. What is she healing from, spirit? She's healing from the Queen of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords. This can be male or female here, but it is about the energy. She is healing from a Queen of Swords. Someone who uses their intellect. Someone who may not be emotional. So she's healing from this Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. She's emotional. Somebody is emotional when it comes to this Queen of Swords. All right. The house represents domestic life or family bonds. Oh. So she is healing as the Queen of Swords, who is emotional and wants to make an offer of love. All right. All right, spirit. All right. This deck is Lenormand and Tarot put together. All right. So, what's going to happen between these two people, spirit? Are they going to be together, stay together, separate, or what, spirit? What's going to happen between these two? What's going to happen, spirit? All right, the cards that came out are two. Community. Spirit is saying, come together, collaborate, gather together, and celebrate. Rejection. Rejecting, not wanting, not accepting, disregarding. Somebody is saying stop. Somebody is saying to reject coming together and collaborating and celebrating together. Why, Spirit? Who is doing that? How? Why? All right, Spirit says a friend, unwavering support, lasting friendship, boomerang. They're repeating the process, returning, starting over. So, a community wants them to reject a loyal friend. Oh, that boomerang. Who wants to repeat the process. So, this female's community is telling her to reject. The community is telling them to reject this friend who wants to repeat the process. But is it up to that community, spirit? What does this female want to do with this man, this loyal friend, spirit? What does the female want with this loyal friend? Will she accept or reject him? Not the community, spirit. What do she want, spirit? This female decided to mix things up. The coming together of differences, chaos, confusion is a complex situation. So she wants to mix it up, and her desire, her sought out after or intended situation to be found or achieved. That's her target. She's going to mix things up and go after her target. All right, what's her target? Her target is to end the act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close, a state of being final with no continuation or progress. Whoa, what happened, spirit? What happened is somebody was wearing a mask here, hiding a person's emotions, true self, or intentions. Was he hiding his emotions? Self. It is the awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and existence, focusing solely on thinking about and seeing oneself. And that revenge. There was a desire for revenge, the wish of punishment, holding a grudge. All right. So on Monday, that reading suggested that the man went through an enigma. He had to get in touch with his feelings. And this is probably what this card is saying. He can't come in feeling revengeful for something that he did. So he had to stop and examine himself. All right, so the readings staying the same thing. All right, if you resonate with this video, this reading, please press the thumbs up button and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.